Hello everyone, my name is Alex Ray. I am the independent candidate for this year's 2014 AP government election. My primary goal as president would be to balance the budget. We are currently $17.48 trillion in debt, and at the rate we're going, we will be heading into economic downfall, and so I want to restore economic prosperity and stability to the United States. Many campaigns push the budget aside, but I really want to make it a point to reduce the budget and do anything we can to put more money back into the pockets of middle-class Americans. So many other presidencies have tried to balance the budget, but they've been doing so in the wrong way by making cuts to education and welfare systems and stuff like that. So we really want to make sure there will be no more cuts made on music and art programs in schools, but rather there will be cuts on military spending, and there will be increased taxes up to 37% in the top 1% of Americans. So in our 2014 AP Government Congress, I was able to pass a bill which legalized marijuana in all 50 states. We want to definitely bring that bill back and incorporate it into our campaign. Legalizing marijuana will bring in an estimated $6 billion annually for the United States, so that's the money we could use to help reduce the deficit, put back into schools, welfare programs, stuff like that. So a hot topic out there socially right now is whether or not LGBT couples should have the right to get married. And myself and everyone in my administration, we're all firm believers that it is not the government or anyone else's job to tell you who you can and cannot marry. So right now, marriage is a state issue, but under my administration, we would bring that issue back into the power of the federal government, under which we would then legalize marriage for anyone of any sexual orientation. In the United States, we have a larger military budget than the next 25 countries in the world combined. Now, with what we're facing economically and our big national debt and the deficit and the fact we haven't generated a fiscal surplus since 1997, we want to make it a goal to cut that military budget up to 30%. Right now we're sitting at about $800 billion. We'll cut it down to about $600 billion. So that $200 billion left over will be used to reduce the national debt. The Second Amendment of the United States Constitution guarantees the right to bear arms. I am a firm believer that this right should not be taken away. However, I am also a firm believer that we should make it more difficult for convicted felons, sex offenders, and mentally handicapped persons to obtain firearms. All licensees must pass a written test with their knowledge on gun safety and must pass other criminal background checks before they can obtain a firearm. My name's Alex Ray, and I approve this message.